In this video, we will be creating a Windows server in Amazon AWS. Search for EC2, click on Instances, then click on Launch Instances. You can search for Windows to list only Windows operating systems. So we will go with this version. Click on Select. Choose an instance type. Here you need to select the instance type. We will go with the 2 CPU and 4 GB RAM. T2 medium. There should be T3 medium that have 2 CPU and 4 GB RAM. We will go with the T3. Click on Next. Keep this default. Click on Next. Add storage. Since this is a Windows server, it is better give it 40 or 50 GB. Click on Next, Add Tags. You can give it a name, Windows Server. Click on Next, Configure Security Group. Here you can select the ports you want to open for this server. Since I will be using this server for some testing, I don't need any port open other than the RDP. If you want to run some web server or something, then you need to add a new port. For web server, you need HTTP port, that is HTTP. Search for this HTTP, that is port 80, and HTTPS. If you need any other port, you can add a custom port. Then you need to enter the port number here. Then for anywhere, you can select anywhere. That will put this 0. That means anyone can access. Click on Review and Launch. Click on Launch. This will ask you to create or select a key pair, just like when you create a Linux instance. In this case, we will create a new key pair because there is no key pair available now. Give it a name. Click on Download key pair. That will download the PM file to your computer. Now click on Launch Instances. Now we have a new instance created. Click on View Instances. The status is initializing. Click on the instance ID. This is the IP address we need to connect. To connect to the server, right click on the server, then select Connect. Click on the RDP client. Download remote desktop file. Click on this. Here you can see the public DNS. This is the public hostname. Copy it. We need it to connect to the server. Then the username is administrator and the get password. You need to retrieve the password. For that, click on the get password link. Then you need to paste the content of the key file or browse the key file, the PEM file you downloaded, windows key.pem file. Now click on decrypt password. That will show you the password, and this is the administrator password. Copy it. To connect to the Windows server from Ubuntu, you can use Rembinim. You can create a new connection by clicking on this icon. Then enter a name for this server, Windows AWS server. Here you need to select RDP, Remote Desktop Protocol. In this server box, you need to enter the IP address or the host name. Then copy the username and paste here username and the password. Click on Save. Now it will be shown in the list. Here is the server. To connect, just double click on the server. It will ask for accept certificate. Click yes. We are now logged into the Windows server.